Haysam, what is your stance on high-density housing?
High density in Orem has been a hot topic for years, and we have definitely grown faster than anticipated. As it sits in the State Street Master Plan, high density has no height limit and a very minimal parking requirement. I believe it's in the best interest of the citizens that we have to work closely with the developers to develop a smart plan to build for the growth that's coming to Orem. I believe we should have height limit in the districts, and we also should have more parking requirement so we can fight that congestion that we're having right now, in addition to the parking issues. That is something that can be attained as we work closely, getting the citizens' input and implementing that into an actionable, measurable change.
So you just mentioned the parking requirements. What are some of those parking requirements, and what would you like to see changed?
So as it sits right now, we have 1.75 stalls available per household in high density. I believe that that's not enough. We are what you call a bedroom community, where people live here but they work in other cities. Also, we're an outdoorsy place where people like to go hiking and biking and drive their car into destinations where they can enjoy the outdoors. I would like to see parking increased across all the districts to 2.25 parking stalls per household. In addition to that, to stick to the current commercial parking requirement in addition to the residential, so we're not mixing them together. That's what I'd like to see in the parking requirement, and that's just pretty much to help our streets and to help keep those cars parked where they belong, not overflowing in the streets.
Can you tell me a couple examples of places where you've seen parking as a problem?
Yes. Actually, as I've been working out at Voss on 1600 North, I have the chance to work out with some of the first responders, and they talked about the access apartments in 800 South in Geneva, where it's a 400 parking stalls short. That affected their ability to respond to emergencies, both in the access apartment vicinity and in the neighborhoods around, because all those cars have to park somewhere. In addition to that, to the development on 920 North on State Street, where most of the cars are parked outside because the parking on the inside is completely full. And that's without having 100% occupancy. They still have vacancy in the place. So that kind of gives you an idea in how we should have planned those developments correctly. We should have required adequate parking spaces so it doesn't just overflow on the neighborhoods and affects their daily life, because most of the citizens there, they park their second or third car out there as they use their primary car to park in front of their residence. So that's a simple example. I have multiple other examples if you wish to know about them.